need to know this, you guys. We're talking about BRICS. We're getting into this. If you are in America right now, it's 4:30. Good morning to you. Get that coffee going, get that thing going. Put this on just speaker and just listen. If you in Asia, good evening to you. Grab your cocktails, grab your coffee. We're talking about BRICS. We're talking about BRICS. It's working. We live. It's working. You hearing me? All right, baby. We're going for the countdown, you guys. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Get your damn notebooks. Get your coffee. We're talking about BRICS. And black folks, you're going to like this.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. My dream as a minimalist CEO, turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Two Grauman's Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine. Box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk, walk. Now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Monday.com is the ideal platform for any organization that is looking to make their work more efficient. For nearly 40 years, the Smyrna team has been assembling quality, award-winning cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs.
Monday.com is ingrained in our work life and our project tracking and has become an essential operating system at Nissan. The extensive customization allows us to build whatever we need. And for a large organization, it saves a lot of confusion and a lot of time.
Monday.com allows us to connect all of the platforms we use through integrations. If we need to share a file with someone or a calendar with someone, we can do that with Monday.
We've tried quite a few different platforms, and I've seen them come and go. I believe Monday.com has to stay in power because they're transforming as we're growing and transforming, so we know that they're growing right along with us.
Ain't here yet. Okay, they said we ain't here yet. They said we ain't here yet. Hello, hello. You guys, get in here, get in here, get in here. We're talking about BRICS, y'all. Y'all, we're talking about BRICS, you guys. We're talking about BRICS. We get here, we're talking about BRICS. This is what we're talking about today, you guys. What's on the? Is it on the screen? I will. Put it up, baby. Put it up. Put it up now, so they can put it up before you start. Put it up. You guys, talking about BRICS, talking about BRICS. Get in here, you guys, because I'm going to break this down because I am in Asia right now at the moment, live on the set in Asia, at the studio, you guys, in Manila, Philippines. And I want to tell you this right now. Yes, thank you. Yes, Negroes, we in Asia. You guys, when it comes down to it, I'm telling you, they got the whole BRICS thing confused. They don't know what they're talking about. They're telling you all this stuff, and it's like way up here. I'm going to break this BRICS down to you today. Little short show. It's morning time. It's I know you're waking up. You're getting your coffee in America. I know what's up. But I want to bring this to you because there is so many narratives about BRICS. If you don't know what BRICS is, then your ass need to learn what BRICS is. So you need to watch this episode. It's a new world power. It's like the G7 of the other side of the world. And if you're a minority, y'all. Okay, is the graphics there? Where is it at? Where's the graphic? Okay, I see you. This is the BRICS folks. This is the BRICS folks right here. And you notice one thing in this picture, y'all. You notice one thing in this picture. Where am I on here? Yeah. Okay. One thing in this picture, y'all. I can't zoom in, but ooh, that's not the right one. You need to know. You need to know that's not the right one. Y'all, that's early BRICS. This proves my point even better. Russia wasn't even there yet, y'all. This is black and brown people creating their own G7. And it's B.R.I.C.S. So it's only the B5 now, the BRICS 5. It's B5. Russia's up in here now. Give me a new picture. Please give me a new picture, short. But Putin and that, Putin's all up in there and everything like that. The Chinese president's up in there right now. Bring him up in there. You know what is that? What is that? Oh, okay, so we got media videos for y'all. But we're talking about BRICS, you guys. Come on in here, get in here. Black folks, they don't want you to hear this. Poor folks, they don't want you to hear this. But I'm going to break it down to you, and I want to give another flip side for you to understand this. Black Americans, we may be going through crap back home between modern women and their traditional relationships and racism and all this stuff. Whole situation that started in 2008 American recession. Y'all remember that? This situation launched in 2009. So while we were trying to figure out how we're going to pay the rent, and losing our filing bankruptcy and figuring out, oh my God, what I'm going to do. I was trying to leave and exit and get to Asia. Well, I didn't even know it was Asia yet, but I was downsizing like a motherfucker. They created this. Okay. This is the BRICS, y'all. This is the ones. Look at these folks. Yeah, that's them. That's them. That's them, y'all. That's they got a little applause. Got a little applause, please. That's because Brit, y'all, get in here. We talking about this. We talking about this. This is what they don't want you to know in America, y'all. I'm in Asia right now, so they cannot cut off my broadcast. I am live from Manila, Philippines, y'all, in Asia right now. This is the BRICS. Do you see this? I mean, look. You see there's only one white dude in there. You see that, right? You see that, right? And if you guys don't know, because you only watch damn social media, if I'm out here in the world, Vladimir Putin, y'all, remember he's Trump's homeboy. Don't forget that part. 2, so you know if Trump comes back in power, I'm going to tell you this right now. Y'all might be talking shit, but if Trump comes back in power, I would not be surprised. Remember, Trump exited the G7 or something. He was mixing shit up. He was ruffling feathers with the whole world. He was ruffling feathers with all the old guard. You see this one white dude in this picture. Put the picture up again, please. Full mass. Because I want to put this in your head. What's different here, y'all? What's different here? Who's the minority? Who's the minority, y'all? Who is the minority in this situation? So now I'm going to break this down to you guys real quick, too. You guys are getting in here. I'm glad you guys are here. You can go back to my picture, Julius. Put my drink down here. Get into this. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for being here. Kareem Jackson, you guys, and you are live on the set. You guys, I've been trying to get into this topic. I've been trying to study, kind of understand what's going on, because I'm actually in Asia right now. Black American media out here in Asia doing stuff since before COVID, y'all. Okay, since before COVID. And now this BRICS thing. And now a lot of you, I'm breaking it down to you real quick. So get your coffee if you're in America to you. If you're in Asia, it's evening, you're driving home right now, you're listening to me right now. Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live, YouTube Live, ComeAntonio.com Live, wherever you are, the podcast. If you're listening to me on Apple Play, wherever the hell you're listening to me at.
They're on the Kareem Jackson show.
You guys are on the Kareem Jackson. Thank y'all. I like that. They're on the Kareem Jackson. That's ComeAntonio.com. Click on my shows, you guys. They're on the Kareem Jackson show. This is what they don't want you guys to understand about BRICS. Because one, it's our fault as Americans. It came in 2008 for the recession. Not yet. And I'm trying to set you up. And then I'm going to go into the first video of the sister, okay? Then I'll come to the... Okay, but I got a video for you because I want to show you this video. I want to position this conversation to show you that this situation is not white supremacy. Whatever they say, whatever you see, whatever they tell you about BRICS, it is anti-white supremacy, which AKA around the world is Western supremacy. And any of you guys out there that are doing business internationally, if you're living in America or the UK and you're a Filipino, you're an Indian, you're an African, and whatever, pretty much anybody not from the West, you know this information already. It's just never been organized. You never really knew why when you send your money back home to the Philippines. Why was there just all these random fees and shit? Then the conversion, and there's like by the time you send $100 from America to the Philippines, you only got $80. So where are the $20? But at the end of the day, you don't really care, right? Because it's 55-1. It's 100-1. Remember, out here, this ain't no Mexican conversion, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic conversion. This is like 1-50, 1-100, 1-1,000 out here. So if you're living out here, you dealing with a whole lot of conversion that you don't think about as Americans. You wonder why your eggs are so expensive, though. And then how is it that in the Philippines, a 6-pack of eggs is $1.50, and in America, it's $10, $8 even. Who cares? And in the Philippines, they buy the flats. They don't even buy the cartons. That's expensive. They buy the flats, and the flats are like $5, $4. Little farmer flats, but I don't know, 15, 12, 36, I don't know how many, a whole bunch of eggs. And maybe Americans are wondering now, like, well, wait a second. God makes chickens, and then chickens make eggs. So why is it that the same chickens from the same God on different zip codes are literally 5 times different? Americans didn't care when inflation went in their favor. But now all of a sudden they care. But this BRICS thing kicked off in 2009. It's good news for poor people, black people, people like that. So anyway, I'm going to break this down and play this video from the second. I'm going to play this video. Wait. Because I showed you, no matter what they tell you about BRICS, y'all, do not believe it. White folks, you might want to watch this too. There is no white supremacy in the BRICS thing. Of course, they're going to tell you all this bullshit. They're going to give you all these crazy things. America's upset. No. White America's upset. Black America, they already buying their weave and our extensions and our microwaves and our clothes from China. We already doing it. The only reason we can even afford a microwave or medication is because of China. Let's get it. And black folks, we know this. We're not lying to ourselves. Black folks, we know damn well we like that chicken fried rice because it's $2.50. So I want to set this up because we're talking about BRICS, and this is actually going to be kind of a dark conversation. Because you saw the picture. Put the picture back up, please, if you don't mind. There's one white dude. One white dude. And remember, this dude was white. Putin was white before white was a thing. He'd been white since I almost said a bad word, the H word, y'all. The H word and the J word. He was one of the original ones from the Kremlin or whatever the hell. But this ain't no white supremacy. Put me back. So this next video, you guys, this is black folks in America who are understanding what's getting ready to happen. And you know how black folks, we always add fire. So good morning, y'all. Good evening, y'all. Please play her stuff, y'all. Because black folks, let them show them how black folks explain BRICS. I'm explaining to y'all that don't get it.
BRICS. Brazil BRICS. Russian BRICS. The Indian BRICS. Chinese BRICS.
Wait up, y'all. Wait up. I don't want y'all to miss a word. She's laying the keys and she's breaking it down like for 4th grade students. Right over here.
BRICS. Brazil BRICS. Russian BRICS. The Indian BRICS. Chinese BRICS. South Africa BRICS. They ain't talking Gucci man, but they've been talking BRICS. So these 5 countries came together with the intent to make America's dollar equivalent to 0 cent. If that happened, even wealthy people won't even be rich, cause everything we've ever known quadruples in the expense. Picture this, for 1 BRICS dollar, America needs 55, which means they gon' overcharge for all of their supplies. Your Jordans made in China, price range by different size. You will have to multiply that price range by 55. Do the math. 300 times 55 equals more people struggling to survive. Equals more robberies, crime super high. Equals more people in danger, more people die. The power of the American dollar is at stake, cause they want to dethrone our dollar till it deflates. Which means everything you buy or own will inflate. So the lifestyles we've grown to know will erase. Baby, educate yourself, come up with a plan. Find a couple friends and all of y'all pitching for some land. Learn to plant, learn to be a natural human once again. Because wherever BRICS begin, America wealth could end.
Y'all, you got to love black people, honey. You got to love black people. I mean to tell you, okay, this is a serious thing, though. This is a very serious thing. This is what they want me to do it, y'all, because they know black folks talking about this. But you can push my thing here real quick because I can get started real quick. You guys, there's a comment you said, right? You guys, I'm glad that you're here again. Kareem Jackson, you guys live on the set. We're talking about BRICS here today. Push the other one. There you go. We're talking about BRICS here today because a lot of you guys are messaging me because you know I'm out here in Asia. I'm in the Philippines at my studio. I'm right here by BRICS. China right over here. And I'm gonna tell you this real quick. They do not want you to know that at the end of the day, Black people who work online, retiring people, this is good for you. Because you see, it's anti-white supremacy. It's not anti-West. So listen up, you guys. I'm going to break this down to you today in this conversation. I'm going to try my best to talk very slowly for the kids in the back, because that girl, she was going a little bit fast. So the world, the whole world that God created in his hands for you, that world, you guys, tired of the racism. Social media, everybody's seeing it, not just America, not just Black folks and white folks. The whole damn world is seeing the media, the TikTok, the YouTube, the cell phones, the cam footage, the police. They seeing it all every single day in their feeds. It's been going on for a long time. And this BRICS situation started in 2009, right after the American recession. Okay, and to be honestly, Black folks relate to the game, my people, as usual. But you know, this is why we don't always know or care. And in defense of my Black people, you don't know about this really. You don't really care about this because this has been our reality life in America, even in the land of the free, for a long time. We always overpay. We always have discrimination. We always know that we're red line. We're going to pay more. Our credit's not good. So now we got to pay 20% interest. Yeah, I said 20%. While they're complaining about 7%, we paying 20 for years. The poorest folks in the United States are paying the highest prices. And we know this. We know this, Black people, because we them. And it ain't even about being poor. You can just be Black in the wrong neighborhood with good credit. You still gonna pay more. So now imagine those countries out there. Imagine a whole country of niggas, a whole country of brown people. How do you think that they're being treated? Okay, enough said, right? What do you think they're treating the Indians like in India? Not the ones in New York City on their little podcast. They're so rich, they're so great, but they don't go home and help their own country. So how do you think when you travel this world and white folks always show you the poorest people, the one with the flies on the eyes and they got no food, they always show you them, but they never explain why they're this way. China, okay, China. They've been making moves and not so hostile takeovers for a long time. You heard what I said. China been making moves and not so hostile takeovers for a long time. You guys, the world economy have been, I don't know how they did it, but they playing the same game the white folks been playing. And you know what? A big part of that is on us, the Black community, y'all. We have spent trillions of dollars to China, Korea, trillions. Healthcare products. We love the microwaves. We love just them little dollar store things. That's all China. Their momentum, you guys, in China. I'm gonna tell you this. If I can tell you where it actually started, Black Lives Matter. That's why I say, Black folks, give yourself a round of applause, honey. Black folks, you don't even know what you did. Black Lives Matter, the whole Trump situation, the spotlight. Remember, we never acted crazy, never flooded the Capitol like they did. The spotlight that Trump shined on the American racism, white privilege, and how we're sending billions overseas to Africa, the Philippines, and entrepreneurship, not right here in the United States, changed the game. It changed the game. And China, I don't even know how they did it, actually, to be honest. I mean, like how they really did it internally. How did they motivate their people to say, we're going to take over the economy? But show them the BRICS graphic again, because I want to remind them of something real quick. You guys, look at this beautiful picture. This beautiful picture right here. Look at this, y'all. What do you see? I see brown. I see yellow. We got Black folks. I mean, come on now. Tell me. Okay. So check this out, you guys. Even though the controversial Philippines president Duterte, you guys, I got a video, you guys, put in the link. Do you love him or hate him, y'all? He saw the hypocrisy in the United States. All those videos capturing racism and lynching and showing black people that want, they don't want to be no part of it. He called out racism. Duterte in the Philippines, y'all. Look in my videos. He called out racism way back in the day. He didn't call it out nice. They questioned him about some things he was doing, and he turned right back around to this white, he may not have realized it, but this white British media person or European media person was like, oh, who the hell are you? Y'all killing black folks in America all day, every day. You gonna come to my country and talk some shit? That's pretty much what he said. And when he said that, I was like, okay, you see me. He called the motherfuckers, and he cut. You got to find the clip. If you guys get the clip, please insert the clip right here. Duterte giving him hell. Let him see it. Okay. So now, you guys, let's talk about BRICS. That's B.R.I.C.S. B.R.I.C.S. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa's up in the mix. There go, you guys, diversity of the Western-led global financial system. The world, you guys, they've lost faith in. They lost faith, you guys. That whole little bust, that whole little crisis in 2008, you guys, and then Black Lives Matter came out, and they saw that, wait a second, you putting us on blast and charging us sanctions because of how we treating our people, but look at how you treating the black folks. Then COVID came. I don't know whose fault it is, y'all. It's a little shady, but it came, and it proved something. Americans, understand me this when I tell you, no other country pretty much besides us in the West needed or got bailouts. None. They survived. They stayed with their families. They was cool. The dollar's still calling the shots, you guys. No big deal. Dollar is king, but change is in the air. The BRICS thing, the G7 thing, they're kind of clashing like crazy right now. And the reason why I'm saying this is good for black folks is because they look like us. Oh, and by the time they through with another 40 countries that are applying to be in this, it's going to be, it ain't going to be like, it ain't going to be no white supremacy up in here. None. Might be Asian and Russian supremacy, but it ain't white. And, Putin don't right. And Trump, you guys, man, he's a worldwide embarrassment. Yes, okay. With the whole white privilege show and the whole world, how they see it from the Trump situation, the Hillary, but then Biden, and he's a millionaire and billionaire, and his son, the Biden son with the crack hit son, and then Hunter, and then there's all this stuff, spotlights. That's just the U.S. indictments right now. At the end of the day, the world sees it as y'all full of shit. Y'all know better than us. The reason that we have been buying into the dollar and buying into the American dream is because it used to be a global American dream. We used to be the beacon of democracy. Hello, New York City, Lady Liberty. And not just about going to America and being a migrant. No. We were around the world helping people, doing things, right or wrong, good or bad. But here's the real deal, you guys. BRICS, it's a minority-led, not white-led. That's the first thing, y'all. Say it with me one more time for those folks in the back. This is about diversity, global finance diversity, and business, global business diversity, not just America, not just white privilege. It's nothing to do with that. They're making you miss this. I got one more video, you guys. We played the sister. She's cool and everything. She's cool. But let me give you another video, a real one here, you guys. And I'm gonna come right back. Play the video real quick. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna dust my face and fill up my cocktail. But see this real video, I want to come talking to you. Because you guys, this is gonna be good for us. It's gonna be good for us.
I think we about to see what the Bible was talking about when it said the last will be first. If y'all didn't know, Vladimir Putin has forgiven a bunch of African countries of all type of debt, and he sent free grain to Africa. If y'all don't know, currently right now, the New World leaders is trying to move forward with the New World Order to try to turn all currency digital. This international currency is called BRICS. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. I don't see America nowhere in this list. I think America, aka Babylon, is going to finally get what it's been asking for all of these years. All of the treachery America has done to black people throughout these years. Their karma finally coming. Take a look at this. Ethiopia has officially applied to join BRICS and would like to ditch the US dollar. They're finally saying fuck the fake printed American dollar that's not even backed by nothing. But now that Putin is siding with Africa, they're gonna have all the resources. Finna cripple the fuck out of America. Whether Putin like melanated people or not, he's sure doing something good for the melanated community, which is a little step further in freeing us from American grips. Look at what South Africa had to say about this.
We are with President Putin, and we want to say to President Putin, it is not us South Africans who refused you from coming into the country. It is Ramaphosa, the coward Ramaphosa, who could not guarantee that we will not arrest Putin. We are Putin, and Putin is us, and we will never support imperialism against President Putin.
Y'all better buckle y'all seatbelts, cause Africa coming.
Damn. Buckle your seatbelts, cause Africa coming. Imperialism. We ain't heard that word since imperialism. So let me tell you why it's good for black folks and good for folks that really ain't got nothing. If you're making less than $100,000 a year, you need to listen to this video today. Get your cocktails, get your coffee, and let's have a conversation. You can chime in the comments. This is live recorded. They will edit this and they'll republish it later. So if you miss it, you can still see it. The key point about BRICS, you guys, and this is why I say it's good for black folks and poor folks. It don't matter where you live in the world, actually. If you got a computer, if you got an online business, if you're doing little things or whatever, it don't really matter. It's also not discriminative. It's not discriminating. I said both words, and we're already doing it. America, you might not realize this, you guys, they just raised your taxes on like online selling for all you Instagram models and all you little online sellers. They just raised the taxes on that. The threshold, remember that? Okay, around the world, most people sell online. And so America's making all this money off of them, and they're selling online because you got to pay with PayPal, you got to pay with MasterCard, you got to pay with Visa, FDIC, you got to do all these different things that we don't think about as Americans, but the rest of the world is like, hey, I think it's like 80% of Chinese or like Koreans and Japanese shop online. They don't even have malls. It's like we do in America, actually. So the BRICS situation, you guys, as black folks, we know what this is about and we can relate. That's why you see, actually, even though it's not trickling down, but you see black folks talking about it. Because we know how they did us. We know how they did the redlining, the white flight, the double standards, the bullying, the lynching. So when I tell you the world's looking at America funny right now, believe it. They even separate black and white Americans abroad. You guys might not know this. Whether it's good or bad, depends on kind of who you're talking to, but 90% of the time it's good. They separate white and black Americans. They sure in the fuck do. We didn't bomb you. They know Muhammad Ali thrilled in Manila and in the Philippines. He was out here protesting. He ain't killing no Asian motherfuckers. That's why he was in Manila. General Faden, yeah. He was like, fuck it, I'm a general for the Philippines Army now. I'm not fighting y'all. And we have many black heroes around the world, the Aborigines, all these people. But you may not know. You may not know. You may not you may not know, like, because of course we got CRT in America. Let me say it for you real quick. We have black American heroes worldwide. Black Americans, Pinos, rolling with the Aborigines in Australia, and even some black slaves, samurais, you hear me, right? for as doing big things like the father of Ghana. We out here in the world moving and shaking, y'all.
You have to be like
You have what?
the videos like that.
Oh, you guys don't believe me. Let me show you this video. It's kind of digressing, but this is black folks talking. So if you white folks here, I'm trying to explain to you this BRICS thing. I'm trying to explain to you by bringing it home. Look at how diverse the world is. Check this out.
Yo, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I believe this is going to destroy the whole ideology of race and ethnicity, especially when it comes down to, the major event in history, 1619, 1492, yada, yada, yada. Let's go and check this out. So the areas I'm going to be targeting is from here all the way to right here. Basically all of this. I'm going to be showing you people of this region. Let's go. Look at the phenotype of this statue, right? And again, this is one of those Buddha statues, original Buddha statues. Who do you see? Let's go. Aboriginal Chinese woman, an Aboriginal Buddha statue. Look at the hair. This is the last statue I'm gonna show. I literally seen someone with the same phenotype down here in the South. Literally the same one. But this is a Buddha statue. Just look at the hair. You can tell that's an afro. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. This is a old racial depiction of what was going on back in the day. This is the Philippines, right? And you see how the Filipino look like? Now look at this. Look who's he's talking to in a talk box. Boom. Across the waters, we talking to the original Indian. Original Indian with locks, as you see. Why are these two talking to each other? And this right here is the original Asiatic people. These beautiful children, man, how come they never show us this? They only want to show us one particular look when it comes down to the Asiatic. Why don't they show us this? You already know, but we're not going to say it here. More of the Asiatic people. And if you look at this cartoon right here, this is the Filipino N-word, and it looks like he's selling out the original Indian, the Southern N-word. Original Indonesian, another original Asian, and you see he got the turban on his head as well. He looked like a young prince. More original Indonesians, more original Asians. I swear, you can run into someone that look exactly like this in California. But this is an Asiatic individual. And you can run up on somebody like this in Cuba. More Asians. More Asians. Man, this is just amazing. And also go follow my YouTube channel. Look out for part 2.
You guys, okay. The reason why I'm breaking this down to you this way is I want to convert the conversation into color. I'm trying to change it to where you realize the reason they're fighting this whole situation is not just because, remember, they got, you got all kinds of different investments Americans and white folks got. They tried the Bitcoin, you got online, you got the internet. They have no problem. But then all of a sudden, here comes China with TikTok. Now they want to block TikTok. What is that? Oh, it's about information. No, it ain't. No. Maybe a little bit. They ain't making the money. You as an American could make the money from TikTok, and they ain't got their hands in it. They don't even know where it comes from. You could be an American in Idaho doing TikToks. Make money on Chinese-ass TikTok. Put that money into an account in China. Buy you a house, buy you a car, get you a whole wife and a whole family and a whole husband and a whole family and every damn thing, and you ain't made $1. You ain't made $1. You're shaking the table, Julius. You ain't made $1 in America. Vice versa. TikTok has used their shit, meaning American shit, to sit up here and market and get the number one market in the world, y'all. The number one market in the world. And take it over. Influence it. Educate you. And you know what? There was a news situation before where they were criticizing TikTok. And they were saying the whole thing was because TikTok in China doesn't look like TikTok in America because they don't understand algorithms. They don't understand Americans be crazy. Of course, Chinese people are educating in history and doing sweet things. It's a different culture. Americans, we go crazy. Lucky the Chinese ain't seen Instagram. Okay? OnlyFans. Of course. So when it comes down to it, you guys, I want you to understand. I'm breaking it down. I'm getting you started with this because I want you to understand the whole BRICS situation is something that's being created by minority people, Asiatic, black people. Russia, he over there, if you ask Putin, he don't consider himself white. He sure don't consider himself a whole white supremacist. He probably is one of the original ones. But they don't consider themselves, they're not in pickup trucks, dragging black folks down. They're not that kind. And at the end of the day, no matter what happened, Putin's up in the mix. But Brazil is first. Africa's in the mix. They got 40 other people trying to go here. So what they're mainly taking is that eventually what's going to happen is, and this is going to happen. You guys, they just had their summit recently. This is serious. This is bigger than this ain't no Bitcoin, y'all. These people control industries, organizations, countries. Where's it coming from? Oh, yeah, you guys. You see this graphic? This is what they're scared of. I ain't told you anything about it yet. They're scared of this. And it's not because it's Russia. It's not, remember, the Russia and China, everybody mad at Russia right now for doing the whole war in the Ukraine. But they still meeting for BRICS, though. This is more important. And if you didn't notice, America, he landed his ass, I think, for the summit in South Africa, and they didn't arrest him. They didn't arrest him, y'all. They're scared of this graphic right here. Put it back up there again. They're scared of this, y'all. This is it. Please look at this and understand why they're saying what they say. I'm sorry, I gotta figure this out. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, I want to figure this out, you guys. Okay. So you're ready now. You're sitting there, you guys, talking about this. Okay, how BRICS is going to help black folks and how it's going to do it is one, it's a situation where white supremacy is not how it's ran. The Western thing is not how it's ran. People around the world, pretty much what's going to happen is this. Americans, Westerners, you better start investing in the Philippines, China, Africa. You better start diversifying your accounts. America right now, you're seeing the burst of inflation. I joked about it earlier, but if you're wondering why eggs can be $10, $12, $20 in America, but $1, $2, $5, $8 everywhere else in the world, the same chickens from God, the same eggs from the chicken, it's the flip side of BRICS. That's BRICS on the ground level. Because if you flip it around, if you're in any of those countries and you want to get McDonald's in these countries cost more than eggs, local food. They dominate the market. McDonald's and American corporations, American people have been going into these countries for decades, centuries, all the way back to England, all the way back to the Catholic, I don't even want to say the Renaissance, but the Crusades. And then they established it. So if a Filipino wants to go to America, it is $250 just to apply with no guarantee. But America, we can travel anywhere in the world for free. We just got to buy a ticket. And 90% of places on earth, you get a free visa when you land. It's free as hell, like free, free, free. All you can do is buy the ticket. And people are tired of that. And they used to deal with it because America was stable. If I got dollars, nothing's going to happen. That money's going to be worth it. But let me tell you what's happening. You saw the episode last night, right? Okay, fuck the money. All these folks are saying fuck the money. They don't want to support America who's funding the Ukraine. That's why. The same as you don't want to buy Nikes if you know they're racist. The same as you drop Tommy Hilfiger. The same as you dealing with different issues every day about brands. Are they racist? You got the whole American cancel culture. This is cancel culture. They're sick of the BS. Remember, if you're around the world, you don't know nothing about no Republicans, Democrats. All you know is a white dude is doing this, doing that. An American white dude is doing this. And when you see an American white dude like Biden, and whether you like the Democrats or not, having a crackhead son who's a millionaire that can make money, even because he's white, he's your son, that white privilege, everybody hates that all around the world, not just black folks. Trump, love him or hate him, at the end of the day, he showed his ass when it came to racism and white privilege. Americans, we try to think, oh, the economy, and it was so expensive. Tell you really quick, let me tell you the truth. The inflation right now is not a big deal. You ain't seen nothing yet. The whole American privilege thing that mainly goes to white folks, as we know, but it's America in general, is because of the fact that there's never been a BRICS. The reason why you have stuff is because you have credit. And America knows you're going to give your life to your credit. And so America is fiat currency. And if you know what that means, it's like a fiat. It's like a car. It's just zooming around. It ain't an everyday driver. It's not really real. It ain't a truck. It ain't a Bobcat. It's just a little fiat. That's not what it is. But my point is, it's never really been anything tangible. Remember now, all the gold is in Africa pretty much and other places around the world. So if it's based off the gold dollar, what is that? Well, where's the gold from? Okay, if the gold is from mainly a lot of Africa, as well as diamonds, cobalt, then why aren't the people that are producing this rich? We hear about in America all the time, the farmers, because the food, the quality, we need this food. But so why aren't the farmers rich? So what's happening is the BRICS, you guys, eventually what's going to happen, and black folks, this is where I'm telling you it's good for you because you can deal with anybody. You don't mind. This is not going to affect black people. We have been dealing with this situation for years. We've always paid more for our house. We've always paid more. We've always done business with everybody. Koreans, Chinese. We may be mad about how they treat us in our neighborhoods, but we will spend our money with them. And a lot of times you see all of these guys, I'll just say Umar, really criticizes how black folks spend their money with everybody. They criticize black people for going out of our way to show everybody that we cool with you. But he's not realizing they believe in Allah, you believe in God, you believe in karma, whatever the hell you believe in. BRICS is going to be karma. Because we have experienced this life. What's going to happen, black people, is you are going to see a leveling of the playing field globally that has never existed. And it's going to level through digital currency. BRICS, I'm sure they might print a few, but BRICS is not about paper money. BRICS is about you being on your phone, pushing that button, paying your bills. making money. And what's going to happen is that the white folks in America are going to be so busy fighting BRICS, they're going to realize maybe 20 years later, this is your chance to get ahead, black people in America and the West, British people, black people, okay? Because I'm here. People, I'm here in Asia. I'm seeing it right now. It's already happening. What's going to happen is it's like the stock market. And if you're in America, maybe you're not even a trader, but you know you can be a trader. Imagine if there was remember, but they don't allow a lot of blacks in the stock market. The black traders aren't that popular. You know what I'm saying? Not that many black companies on the stock exchange. When you go to BRICS, overnight, you're going to have the largest black, brown, POC, and Russian, and South Africans, they some white ones too, marketplace you've ever seen in your life. And yes, they scare you by saying $1 is 55 and all this stuff. You know what? In Asia, let me put this out there. Right now, $1 equals 55 pesos too. That means $1,000 equals 55,000 pesos. But what happens out here, there's no racism. There's no discrimination. There's no redlining. Yeah, foreigners can't own property. Yeah, but in America, we don't own our homes either. America, we don't have legacy either. We don't have generational wealth either. A lot of us in America, we don't vote either. So why do I care if I can't vote in another country? Can I live? Can I make money? Can I have my health? So what's going to happen, black folks are going to realize, wait a second. So you mean if I go to South Africa and I live, and I'm living on BRICS, one BRICS, whatever the fuck they gonna call it, is $55? So I can literally go to South Africa and do a club promoter, have a salon. I could just be selling online to South Africa. These are niggas, black folks, Indians, Chinese people. Everybody black people love, and we deal with you. Come on, Brazil. They got black folks already in Brazil. This is going to be the biggest black boom ever, because that means you could go to Brazil, have a business, make money in Brazil, and the money flips around and is worth more money in America, the same as Filipinos, Mexicans, everybody does in America. You know these people. They go to America, they make money, they send it back home, it's worth a lot of money, and they go back to their country, like in the Philippines, and they millionaires back home, they put everybody through college. Black folks, when you figure this out, the fear is they can't control it. You better get your damn passports. I'm telling you. You can go to South Africa, Brazil. Eventually, you can go to any of these places. Technically, you know they're going to be blocking shit. Okay, y'all, we're going to play another video. There's going to be a breakup. I'm yelling. It's hot. I'm in the tropics, y'all. Lord. I'm in the Philippines, y'all. Before you play that video, y'all, if you comment, I want you to see what it's like out here. I'm in Asia. Y'all, I got the air conditioner on. I got the cooling fan, but it's summertime in the tropics. I know y'all might be a little chilly back home, but right now it's summertime. You guys, they're going to change the game. We can make money and live and get along with anyone in the world. If someone told you that you could be a manager at McDonald's and you could make $25,000, $35,000 a year in America, but they transfer you to McDonald's in Brazil, in Russia. Remember, these are all black and brown countries and foreign countries. Russians they cool with black people. Don't believe the media. I've dated Russians before in my life, and Germans. Well, Russian and a German. I'm not that popular, but a Russian and a German. So understand this, you guys. Understand. Then they transfer you to Russia, and you making technically the same $35,000. You know how they be doing us. But in America, it's worth 50, 150,000. That's what they're scared of. Because we don't care. Black people, people who work on the front line, skilled people, the people that do not live off derivatives, people who make hourly wages, salary wages, the ones that don't get overtime. If you're making less than $100,000 a year, your position is getting ready to boom, because what's going to happen is all these countries are going to use this leverage the same way America does. They learn from America, y'all. And they're going to recruit your ass to go to Russia and Brazil and help them build their infrastructure. Because when you're living there, you're going to be paid higher, just like all the foreigners you see, the white folks, they fly in, you see they be living better than you. And then when you're working over there, you can send money back home to grandma. And if you send her $1, it's like 55. Come on now. That's what they're scared of. But you guys understand this too. I want you guys to see the world. I got a trip coming, the Philippines, you guys. We want you guys to come out here. I got a whole situation I'm doing, a whole wellness retreat, because health is big, you guys. Play the commercial. Then we'll come back. I'm gonna show you this white guy. I'm gonna this white girl. I'm gonna tie in how the BRICS thing. Black people, don't be scared. This is good news, because the money, it's anti-white privilege. It's not anti-America. But play the little commercial, you guys. The Philippines, we got a wellness retreat, you guys, coming up. And I want you guys to see about this retreat. This is going to be good. It's going to be good. And you can see Asia have a wellness getaway, have a vacation all at the same time. So cheers. I'll be right back. Not go anywhere. It's Kareem Jackson. You're live on the set. I'm so glad that you are here. But this is how we pay the bills. I want you to meet the Travel Boutique, you guys, a wonderful partner of ours. So I got my passport. I love to travel. You know, I'm a passport bro, right? So I want you to get ready to elevate your wellness journey with Kareem Jackson live on the set, because it's time for you to unlock a world of rejuvenation, cultural exploration, you guys. Join us, you guys, for one-of-a-kind experience as we present Black wellness retreats, medical tourism packages, and island healing wellness getaways. Nestled, and you know I love it, bro. The breathtaking Philippines Islands, baby. It's brought to you by my friends over there at the Philippines Magazine, philippinesmagazine.com, our exclusive partner of the Travel Boutique. These retreats are your passport to paradise. So ready, you guys, be part of something extraordinary. Get over to the philippinesmagazine.com, click on retreats, you guys. Plus, you can request to join our Passport Rich private travel group. That chat is off the chain. Or go to the travelboutiqueLLC.com, people. Embrace wellness, embrace culture, embark on a journey that's tailored just for you. Kareem Jackson live on the set with the Travel Boutique, where wellness and adventure meet.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
The day, most of the time, for somebody to make the first move. It could be the first date, it could be the third day, it might be the man, it might be the woman, whatever. But now, my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. And all my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. The third date, the fourth date, a week later, he hasn't kissed me, he's barely even touched me. So I asked my guy friends that are single, and they're like, you never know where a woman is gonna go with that story. I ain't touching nobody. I asked one, and he said, there's no way I'm risking my life for a hug. These guys would much rather be lonely than end up in prison. You could have a loving relationship, but one day your girl gets a mood swing and all of a sudden you need a lawyer. Guys, my recommendation is get your passports.
Okay, y'all. Welcome back. Kareem Jackson, you guys are live on the set with me. I'm glad that you guys are here. You guys are rocking. I'm glad you're rocking the comments. I see your style. I see it. Hello, all of y'all. BRICS, you guys, that's our conversation. We're ready to end this. I just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about it. I didn't want to really break it down. I want to show you guys some stuff that's really, I'm getting ready to get out of here. But I wanted to tell you this. It's not a bad thing. Most black folks in America, most Americans right now for that matter, you guys, you're paying tons of inflation anyway. You will not even notice, truthfully, when the BRICS happens. Because you're not at the level to have currency in rubles. You ain't even got currency in dollars. No savings. But what's going to happen is going to affect the fact that you're going to get that passport, like she said. You're going to be able to go to these other countries, you guys, and finally experience what it feels like to be Filipino or Mexican or African living in America. Vietnamese, Korean, Laotian, Indian, Sri Lankan. You know all these people that you know throughout your life in school. And you know they send money back home and it goes a long way. You know the whole story, especially Mexicans, for example. But Mexicans only like 1-to-1, 1-to-3. This is 1-to-55, which is exactly what it is right now in the Philippines to dollars. So Filipinos are already doing this. So what the hell are you talking about? But what's going to happen is all of a sudden you're going to be able to live in the Philippines and be able to make bricks or pay, however they set it up, pesos, whatever, and then send it back to America through the currency, and it's worth more. It's worth more. You finally get the effects because this is only going to help white privilege and everything. They're not going against you, black people. They ain't even going against you, middle class, white, poor people. They ain't thinking about you. They're mad at the big banks, the Hillary Clintons, the Trump, not even the Trump so much. I give him some credit on this one because he's friends with Putin. And the digital game is the game that black folks were dominating right now. Think about this. Most millionaires in America right now are making money online. Ain't no walk-ins. They selling bags, makeup, consulting. Even Michael Jordan sells more Air Jordans online. He don't sell shit at Foot Locker no more. And you know where he sells most of his Air Jordans? In Asia. Outside the U.S. He don't make his money in the U.S. So now all of a sudden those Air Jordans are going to be lower priced in certain parts of the world. Wow. Why are they mad? But you know what? They're relating to it and they're waking up. Americans, you better wake up. You better be asking yourself, how is it that God's eggs are $8 here, but $1 or $2 in the Philippines? The same eggs. Same eggs. So if you have a job in America and you come to the Philippines on Monday, Sunday you paid $8 for those eggs. Monday you paying $2. That's why these passport bros, y'all, are moving. That's why these women are mad. That's why there's passport sisters. All that whole situation, all of them, if you're a passport bro, passport sister, passport family, you need to pay attention to this BRICS situation because it's better for you. Don't buy a house in America. Don't do nothing till you figure this out. Because what's getting ready to happen is you are getting ready to see the biggest level of situations around the world where the white privilege is not a thing. And let me tell you how it's happening. America does the same sort of thing. We just print our money. When they printed that money for all of the Americans, I know you loved you loved your money you got during COVID. You loved your bailouts during COVID, and they just printed the money, and now there's inflation supposedly. That's not how it works. That's a scam. They could have given you the money and not raised inflation, the same as they're giving the other foreigners that are coming to the United States, the refugees, the money. I don't give money for coming to the Philippines. Yeah, I may have a great experience. They're wonderful people, but they're not giving me a damn house. So these refugees in America, I see why you're mad. But let me tell you this. This is where all of these countries are saying, if we had leverage on the finance, people would be flooding our country too. Yeah. If they could work in Brazil and make enough money to send money back to their home in wherever the hell, even America, they would come here and work. If you could be a teacher in Brazil or Russia, teaching English maybe, or China teaching English, and you could send $5,000-$10,000 a month home every month to your mama, wouldn't you do it? That's why they're scared. So you guys keep following BRICS. I'm going to keep pulling up on this story. I'm going to keep bringing information. I'm going to bring some professionals on. I'm watching it. I'm here in Asia right now. I just want to get on here really quick today for this topic because I want you to understand what they're telling you in the media in the States. It's not true. BRICS will benefit you, Black people, anyone making under $100,000 a year, because you are the ones that don't own homes, don't own legacy, don't have generational wealth. You're the ones that are free to say, okay, well, let me go work over there because 55 of their money equals 1 of my money. I can make money over there and send money back home. That's what's going to happen. So it's a blessing for you. I think it's fantastic for you. By the way, get the studio thing. Okay. I'm live, you guys, in Manila in the studio. You guys, we're really proud to be here. I'm sorry it's kind of impromptu, but we're here in the Philippines, you guys, the studio, and this is a great situation. This is the first Black and Filipino-owned, Blasian type situation in the entire city. Actually, it's the first podcast studio in the entire city. Crazy, right? Black folks are doing this. And you know why? It's not necessarily BRICS, but it's kind of BRICS. Here, what we do goes further. It's more open. They have their own situation. And you guys who follow me for a long time know I didn't make dollars for a decade when I left the United States. There was love out here in the rest of the world. They take care of me. They love me. They nurtured me. I owe them a lot. I didn't even need to worry about dollars. And I was able to make enough money in their money, despite the whole situation with the currency conversion, to be doing okay. But you guys, I'm going to show you this. This is the studio, you guys. Here in Manila, it's open to the public. They can rent. They can do different things here and have events and have guests in my studio. But check this out, you guys. Be right back and I'll say goodbye. Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you are at the studio, baby. And guess where we're at? We're in the Philippines, man. We're in Manila. We are live on the set, the studio, home of all of my fabulous shows. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got Freedom Daily. We got Black LinkedIn. All of this here, you guys, and we're right here, right in the heart of the city. The studio by K & Co, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Come on in here, you guys. See what we got going on. Check us out. You guys, Black KC is here. I Love Dreadlocks is here. Outsource Everything. Entrepreneur 101 is here, you guys. All of them. Black LinkedIn brothers are here. We are all live on the set. This is where we help you turn your dreams into reality, you guys. We are live and we are here to help the community and all of you. The monkey in the room, that segment you guys all love, it's right here too. And you guys have all been wondering how we do it, why we do it. And if we can help you do it, come on in. Let's help you with your podcast. Let's help you with what you're trying to do, be a guest on our show, whatever. But the studio is here, and we have catering. We have cocktails. Thank you, liquorexpress.ph. We have producers and co-producers, makeup, barbers. It's all here, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set at the studio in the Philippines, baby. We are in the Philippines, bitch. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow, you guys know that we're here. We have our nice segment tomorrow. We got a great special guest tomorrow talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. The title is Fuck the Money. A lot of folks are just saying forget the jobs. And a lot of countries with this whole BRICS thing are saying fuck the money too. We want to create our own and have our own for our own people. So a lot of this is going on. So tomorrow, you guys, I don't want to tell you the guest is. It's a surprise. And you're going to love this Black LinkedIn because she's a Black LinkedIn diva from London. I'm giving clues, dropping some clues. But you guys, BRICS, it's not a negative thing. I wanted to get on here as I did during COVID and told Black folks, do not believe Trump. It's not a hoax. I don't care why. But people is falling down dead. I don't care why. And they're knowing, because remember, one thing I love about Filipinos, Filipinos and blacks are very similar. They got the diabetes, they got the gout, they got the high blood pressure. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's where they noticed, because I was here in Asia from the very first drop in China. I was already here on air. Shout out to Bulacan Radio FM. You guys, I'm telling you now, a head start. I'm putting this out there now. I'm going to give you more information. I'm going to keep on this BRICS thing. But mark my word, blacks, minorities, people making under 100,000 US dollars in America or less. This is going to be great news for you, because it means the whole world is going to change. And can I show the picture one more time? The picture of the guys. Because the issue, again, this is what they fear. It's not the money. It's not the system. It's not BRICS. It's not whatever. At the end of the day, you guys, what they are doing is they are scared of the fact that they don't control shit. They don't control none of it. And BRICS has already said it's going to be $1 to 55 of theirs. But in the Philippines right now, it's 55 pesos to $1. What? That's some white privilege shit. It used to be 60, 63 when Trump was in office. And no one knows why. Trading currencies is an actual career, like trading stocks in America. People trade currencies out here because there's such a fluctuation. You can make $10 in a flip. And it's not so much they can't control the situation. What it is, these are black and brown and yellow countries. Yellow meaning Asian, okay. Countries. And you can say red for the Indians. Yeah, this is Benetton of the world against white privilege. They're sick of that. And since black folks and all applied for the 100,000 and more, we don't actually own the assets. It's going to be good news for you, because it's going to open up the world for you financially. You're going to be able to trade, invest, and do different things all over the world. South Africa is already inside. So, of course, there's tons of Angola. There's other African countries looking to join. There's 40 plus countries looking to join right now that have already applied. Right now, it's only the B.R.I.C.S. It's only the B5, but it's growing. But it's good news. Just keep watching it. Save your money. Look at investing. Look at Ghana. Look at South Africa. Those homes you got in South Africa for $200,000 and they big ass mansions, you better hold on to it, because you're gonna be able to flip that pretty soon and have $1 million. Mark my words. Thanks you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna just sign off. Kareem Jackson live on the set, and I'll see you tomorrow for Fuck the Money.